a bus. What my house look like?
A great way to finish the week strong. Friday afternoon, live on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. It's the Miami Heat facing the Seattle Supersonics. And the starting lineup for Miami, they've got Tim Hardaway, and it's Morning in at the 5. Hardaway against Payton. From the line. Rebounded by Johnson.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Payton's shot is good.
Payton really earning those two, battling successfully.
Hardaway against Payton. Hardaway, the pass to Mashburn. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Morning. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Morning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
Here's Shrimp. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Hardaway, the pass to Morning. Here's Marley. Outside Hardaway. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta.
And Hardaway is a volume shooter from deep for a reason, because he's capable of doing damage from there.
And he's going for the lob. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Hardaway, no good. On the wing, Payton. Banked it in off the glass. Payton's gotten his second bucket.
Defense all over Payton, draping him on that drive, but his speed got him through to his finish.
Hardaway, the pass to Morning. Now here's Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Marley, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Kemp, defended by Brown. Kemp, the pass to Johnson. Here's Kemp. Oh, sweet move. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Kemp's combination of strength and athleticism, amazing. He is a walking highlight.
Seattle shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Hardaway. Here's Marley. Pure from three-point range.
Hey, the moment Marley saw that pass coming his way, Thunder Dan was ready to rock and roll.
Down low. Here's Kemp. Rebound Miami.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Oh, swiped away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Ahead. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
An explosive leaper. This guy has bounce for days. Kemp beating the defender there with that big-time vertical.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Brown. Outside Hardaway. There's the triple. Kemp with a rebound. The Supersonics with a lead. To the middle. Off with the layup. Kemp's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Hardaway from outside. Nails it from 3. Hardaway's got 6.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Seattle calls time here. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. They trail by 1. From 18 feet away, Pinckney grabs the miss.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's McMillan, defended by Hardaway. Here's Kemp, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A vicious dunker. Kemp is truly awesome whenever he takes flight. Special to see him do his thing in the air.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Anderson. Let's go with a 3. Seattle pulls it in. Kemp's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the lob, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, and Kemp is well known for his dunking ability. I mean, you have to keep him out of the paint, or he's going to posterize you.
There's 45 seconds left in the first. Outside, Anderson. Over to the left wing. Here's Austin. Still without a bucket. From 10 feet away. Basket's good.
Assist from.
Here's Kemp. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Bringing major energy to the floor. Kemp challenges you. A nightmare matchup.
Seattle shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. Miami making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. Heat trail by 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Mourning. Here's Austin. Outside, Anderson fires the 3. Seattle pulls it in. Kemp's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It'll count. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Supersonics on top, up 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Supersonics, what do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Heat trail by 3. Setting the floor for Miami. Pass to Mourning. Here's Austin. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Really like the pass from Mourning right there. I mean, this is what being a team player is all about.
Outside Payton. Rebounded by Mourning. And so here is Miami. Here's Crotty. Misses the layup. Outside Payton. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And, you know, the D has to be more aware of Payton, especially when he's looking to score from there.
Driving to the basket. Crotty can't get it to go. Seattle leading by 3. And Payton, here we go. Pass to Askew. Here's Brakowski. Here's McMillan. He's scoreless. The layup misses. Outside, Anderson puts the move on. Seattle pulls it in. Here's Brakowski. Rebounded by Mourning.
Yeah, you know what, guys? He's not very effective from that spot. He's got to put some work in there.
Here's Crotty. Miami, no good that time either. And it's Seattle with the ball. 3-point lead. Payton passes to Brakowski. Back to Payton. Three-pointer. Here's Perkins. Goes up again. Outside Payton. For three. Sinks the tray.
Timeout.
Payton's got 9.
The master at dicing and slicing up defenses, Payton excels at reading pick and rolls and capitalizing in them.
Timeout called, the Heat.
It's time for T-shirts.
Miami making a switch here. Heat trail by 6. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Graham. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Brown with the steal. Here's Marley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, the physicality of Marley, huge. He's a sharp-shooting forward who provides this team with a lot of muscle and grit.
And the first one at the line is good. Miami making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Supersonics with a lead. Outside Payton. Pass to Perkins. Fires the 3. Johnson passes to Payton. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
The ball goes to Miami.
So it's Miami now. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Mourning. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Dominant play from Mourning inside. Even when you come to expect it, he's tough to defend against down low.
Outside Johnson.
Supersonics foul. Percy Hawkins. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Mourning. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Payton against Hardaway. Payton's shot is good. Payton's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here.
Supersonics foul. Percy Hawkins. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Austin passes to Brown. Here's Mashburn. Pass to Brown. To the inside. Oh, deflected.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Kemp. He's got 10. Here's McMillan. Defended by Hardaway. And stolen by Hardaway. Fast break Miami. Here's Austin. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Austin's got 6 points.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Shrimp. And went all around the rim that time before dropping. Here's Hardaway. He has 6. Pass to Marley. Here's Austin to the left side wing. Here's the pick. Here's Mashburn. The wide open shot is on the money.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's McMillan. No points so far. Here's Kemp. Johnson passes to Kemp. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Seattle shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for Seattle, Sean.
And he drops the first. Miami making a switch here. Good on both. There's 48 seconds left in the second period. Here's Marley. He's got 5. Outside Hardaway. Back to Brown. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Oh, there's the alley. Kemp, good. He's got 14.
Right now, Kemp is rolling. He's built a lot of positive momentum for himself on the offensive end.
Hardaway up top. 6 points for him. Puts up a deep 3. It's not going to go for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Supersonics on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Miami trailing. They've got Johnson, and it's Kemp in at the 4 spot. Hardaway against Payton. Hardaway, no good. Hardaway's gone just 2 of 8 from the field. And for the Heat, they've got Tim Hardaway, and it's Brown in at the power forward position.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Heat trail by 4.
Supersonics foul. Gary Payton. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Marley. Hardaway against Payton. And here's Hardaway. He's got 6. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mashburn. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Mashburn's got 5 now.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
He shoots. Schrempf misses.
Supersonics foul. Detlef Schrempf. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Hardaway with it. Outside, Brown. Pass to Marley. Here's Morning. The bank shot, no good.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Working smarter, not harder. He anticipates where the ball is going and beats the bigger guy to it.
Marley, no good. The Supersonics with a lead. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Tries it from 16. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Love when Kemp looks to take these types of shots, proving he can hurt defenses from the mid-range as well as at the rim.
Hardaway, the pass to Mashburn. There's a screen.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Pass to Brown. Hardaway on the wing. Here's Mashburn for the tie. Buries it from 3. Mashburn's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hardaway is a pure point guard, effective at not only creating for himself, but really good with his passing skills as well.
Count that one.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Seattle foul call. Gary Payton.
Miami making a switch here.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Brown. Askins, the pass to Hardaway. Pass to Morning. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Payton. He's got 11. Here's Kemp. Rebounded by Morning. Morning's got his 5th rebound in this one. For the lead, Askins. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Fast break, here we go. Here's Askew. Here's Kemp. Second chance shot. Nice D from Brown.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Hardaway on the wing. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the second free throw is good. Seattle trails by 4. Now Payton. To the wing on the left.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Hawkins, the pass to Kemp. Rebounded by Morning. Morning's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Hardaway, no good. Hardaway's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Down low. Here's Kemp. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And out of bounds, the Supersonics will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Perkins. And he banks in the layup. Perkins has got his first 2 points.
Perkins uses a mixture of size and agility to outsmart the defense when he's inside.
To the left wing. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Here's Pinkney. Still no points. Shot clock at 6. Got a hand on it.
Long arms and quick reflexes from Kemp allow him to get all over that shot there.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
That's tipped. Here's McMillan. Here's Kemp. 29 seconds left in the third. Nice move. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Askins. Shot to stop the run. And that one's good. Three-quarters of play and a close one here. Seattle out in front, up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's McMillan in at the two-guard position.
And, you know, Peyton enjoys toying with the defense, including finding ways to get them to foul him.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Heat trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Anderson. Out to the right wing. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc. Crotty's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Peyton. Pass to Askew. Here's Brakowski. Outside Peyton. Just 5 on the clock. From the high post. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Gary Payton, very comfortable from this range.
Peyton's got most of his shots to fall. He's 6 of 9. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Austin passes to Askins. Here's Austin. It's Anderson on the wing. Here's Crotty. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Peyton. And it's Crotty with a rebound. Miami trailing. Hawkins is checked in for Seattle.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Peyton. That one rolls around and rims out. And it's Miami's ball. And there's the drive. And the basket by Askins. And here's Peyton. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Perkins. Back to Peyton. Takes the 3. Rebound Miami. Austin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Crotty. And here we go, the Heat fast break.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First team foul. At the line for the Heat, John Crotty. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And so he makes both from the line.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Kemp. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
PJ Brown, Jamal Mashburn, Tim Hardaway.
So it's Miami now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Marley. There's the 3. On target from range.
That's what Marley does. He makes deep shots. He's often looking for that three-point opportunity.
Timeout called, the Supersonics. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Supersonics coach was going over with his guys. And coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And it's the Heat with the ball. Following the bucket by Seattle. Here's Mashburn. Lets it go from deep. Seattle pulls it in. Kim's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. To the inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Shawn Kemp, big-time leader on this team, and this team really leans on him in the clutch.
Here's Hardaway, tipped. Payton against Hardaway. Here's Kemp. It's hauled in by Marley. And it's Hardaway on the take. Here's Brown. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Seattle trails. Inside, Kemp. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Kemp's got 4 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, Shawn Kemp is a wrecking ball inside. Feels like no defense can contain him once he gets in close.
Brown finds Hardaway. Here's Mourning. The shot from the low post is good. And the Heat lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish. That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
For 3, Hardaway. Kemp with a rebound. Kemp's got rebound number 15 here tonight. To the inside. 1:25 left in the fourth. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hardaway into the lane. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Shrimp. Pass to Kemp. Yes!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
And it's Miami's ball to the middle. Here's Brown. And it's in. A huge shot to tie it up.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Throws it up high. Here's Mashburn. To the paint. Here's Mourning. Johnson Johnson with the defensive effort. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Smart, tough, unselfish. Excellent find by Gary Payton.
Timeout called. Heat. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Timeout called. Heat. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Away with it. Outside, Brown. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a three-point lead.
It's all about getting a three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
Launches it from deep. No good from three-point range. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
So we see Seattle get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.